on, boys. You steal Miss Lisa and mine's children. And you know what? We never have anything about girls, do we? Now we got some guys. I don't know if that's good or bad. There's always just girls. It's usually 3 girls, so it's really good to see you. Did you know that you can tell a lot about a person by what they spend their money on? So I know, but you can learn a lot about a person by what they spend their money on. So if I was to look at my bank account, because you know most adults use a debit card now when they go buy stuff, mine would say Walmart, Publix, QT, maybe Harris Teeter, McDonald's a couple times, Honda, Chick-fil-A. So if you looked at where I spend my money, it looks like I spend a lot of money on food. Okay? And I'm sure your parents and grandparents do the same thing. We have to feed our families. We have to put gas in our cars. So that is where a lot of us spend a lot of our money. Plus, I don't like to cook very much. So you would see a lot of places going out to eat. Jesus once said, "Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also." The heart is a symbol of greatness or love. Okay? So what Jesus was saying is that you can tell a lot about a person and what they really love by what they treasure the most. How do you know what a person treasures the most? Do you ask them what the most important thing in their life is? No. There are 2 ways that you can tell what is the most important to a person. The first is how they spend their money. And the second is how they spend their time. If we say that we love God, but spend every cent that we have on ourselves, do we really love God, or do we really love ourselves? If we say that we love God, but we never spend any time with Him, do we really love Him? Jesus said we should love our neighbor as ourselves. If we say that we love our neighbor, but we never share what God has given us with them, do we really love our neighbor? You don't learn what a person's treasure is by asking them. You learn what a person's treasure is by watching how they spend their time and their money. Look at the things that you spend your time and your money on, and then ask yourself, what do I treasure? Where is my heart? Our heart is always in the right place. Help us to show our love for you and for one another in the way we spend our time and our money. In Jesus' name, amen.